Hello and welcome to Edu Aspirants, our YouTube channel for competitive exams. In the series of videos on current affairs, this is the 8th video, and in this video we shall be covering current affairs for the second fortnight of August. Let us see what we have for you in this. The Union Government has approved a startup loan of Rs 1.15 crore for the development of compostable plastic, which can replace the single-use plastics (SUP). The loan has been approved for Satara-based startup GP Bioplastics Private Limited, which will be manufacturing the compostable plastic. Satara, I hope you all know, is in Maharashtra. The Border Roads Organization (BRO) will build the first of its kind steel slag road in Arunachal Pradesh. It will withstand heavy rains as also adverse climatic conditions. India being the second largest producer of steel in the world, we all know that the cost of construction will therefore be very less. The Indian flag was unfurled about 30 kilometers above the earth on Independence Day 2022 by an organization named Space Kids India. The flag was sent to an altitude of 106,000 feet above the earth on a balloon that unfurled it. The event was part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav slogan and under the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. Space Kids organization is involved in creating young scientists for the country and spreading awareness among children for a borderless world. It creates international experiential learning for students in the field of science, technology, art, and the French government will bestow the highest French civilian honor, Chevalier de la Légion d'Honneur, to senior Congress leader and Thiruvananthapuram MP, Mr. Shashi Tharoor. The French government should award the Congress leader for his writings and speeches. The Digi Yatra pilot program for 3 months from August 18 onwards has been initiated by the Hyderabad International Airport. It will facilitate paperless travel and also exempt multiple identity checks at the airport. Industrialist Mr. Ratan Tata has launched India's first companionship startup for senior citizens, Goodfellows, to encourage intergenerational friendships. Shantanu Naidu, an MBA from Cornell University, founded the Goodfellows startup. Goodfellows appoints young graduates who help in assisting the senior citizens. The Social Justice and Empowerment Ministry has launched Smile 75 initiative for comprehensive rehabilitation of the persons engaged in begging. It is in the 75 identified municipalities and as part of the celebrations of 75 years of independence. Under the initiative, municipal corporations in collaboration with NGOs and other stakeholders will cover several measures for persons who are engaged in begging. India has launched the Palan 1000 national campaign and parenting app as part of the Early Childhood Development Conclave. India's child mortality that has dropped from 45 per thousand births to 35 per thousand births in 2019 has encouraged the government to launch Palan 1000, which is the journey of first 1000 days for a child to promote early childhood development. Palan 1000 campaign will focus on the cognitive development of children in the first 2 years of their life. Air India's Captain Zoya Agarwal has become the first Indian female pilot to be added to SFO Aviation Museum in the United States. She was the first Indian woman pilot to fly an aircraft above the North Pole when she covered a record breaking distance of around 16,000 kilometers. She said, I was amazed to see that I am the only living object over there. A sleeping pod facility, Sleep Zone, with 4 bed-sized capsules has been inaugurated at Chennai Airport. The facility can be availed on hourly basis and has amenities like reading lights, charging stations, USB charger, luggage space, ambient lights, and blower control. Scientists have developed a new method to destroy extremely persistent and lasting thousands of years forever chemicals, capitalizing on the Achilles heel of PFAS, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. PFAS causes cancer and other diseases in humans. Wrestler Antim Pangal has created history by becoming the first Indian woman to win a gold medal at the Under 20 Wrestling World Championships. The 17-year-old defeated Kazakhstan's Altin Sagayeva 8-0 in the final of the 53 kg category. Antim has also won gold medal at the Asian Junior Championships earlier this year. The Government of India has nominated the dance form Garba to be inscribed on UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list. The director of UNESCO said that this follows the inclusion of Durga Puja on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage list, which was in 2021. UNESCO Peace Prize 2022 has been awarded to former German Chancellor Angela Merkel for her efforts to welcome refugees. The Liberty Medal 2022 will be awarded to the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky. The Liberty Medal, which was established in 1988, is presented to those who strive to secure the blessings of liberty for people. India's first composite indoor shooting range has been inaugurated at INS Karna. The shooting range has been equipped with advanced target systems and associated control software to improve their firing skills. The Indian naval ship INS Karna at Bhimunipatnam in Vishakhapatnam is a dedicated base for Indian Special Operations Forces MARCOS or Marine Commandos. The central government has ordered the implementation of the One Nation, One Fertilizer scheme, which aims at bringing about uniformity in fertilizer brands across the country under the single brand name. The scheme mandates all manufacturers and businesses to sell fertilizer products under a single brand name of Bharat. The Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana PMBJP scheme mandates use of the single brand name irrespective of whether it is produced by the public or the private sector. Different types of fertilizer products will carry Bharat brand name, that is Bharat Urea, Bharat DAP, Bharat MOP and Bharat NPK. UP state government has approved setting up of India's first night safari park at Kukrail Forest area in Lucknow. A part of the 2027.4 hectare forest area in Kukrail will be converted into a night safari park and a zoological park. Although there are 13 safaris in the country, but they are all day safaris. Niti Aayog has declared Haridwar as India's best aspirational district. The distinction to the district was accorded under Niti Aayog's Aspirational Districts Program. Launched in 2018, Niti Aayog's Aspirational Districts Program is aimed at identifying potential districts that can develop into model blocks through socio-economic development. Under the program, the central government assists in improving the socio-economic condition of identified districts and ensure inclusive and holistic development. Indian Army will soon induct swarm drones, smart munitions, and other disruptive technologies to boost its mountain warfare preparedness. The procurement of swarm drones for the Indian Army is being done from two Indian startup companies under the Make in India initiative. A swarm drone system can be deployed at high altitudes, rough weather conditions. They are powered by advanced motors and can fly at a speed of 100 km per hour, giving it high speed and agility for military operations. They can be deployed in both offensive and defensive operations and can carry out strikes against tanks, infantry combat vehicles, ammunition holding areas, fuel dumps, and terror launch pads. They are backed by artificial intelligence and are equipped with the automatic target recognition ATR feature, which can enable them to automatically recognize targets, tanks, guns, vehicles, and humans and display them on the operator's screen for a clear hit. World number one, Victor Axelsen of Denmark won his second title at Badminton World Championships 2022. He defeated first-time finalist Kunlavut Vititsaran of Thailand in the men's singles final in Tokyo. In the women's singles, world number one Akane Yamaguchi of Japan won her second straight title. She defeated Olympic champion Qin Yufei of China. This brings us to the end of the first of two videos on current affairs for the second fortnight of August 2022. The second video follows right after this. Please subscribe, like, share, and do press the bell icon for updates.